We're making
you figure it out.
We're making you play guessthegame.io, but with only audio cues.
It looks like they're playing on Kalos.
I do think that is Blaze Blue. I think you are correct.
I want to say it's Blaze Blue.
I don't actually know if we have DBFC here.
I'm not sure either.
I don't actually know, which is
you
a
know
shame,
what
'cause
I
that
know
game
we
is
do
funny.
have? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
Boy, do we.
Right in front of us, we've got game coming up. Players entering their tags, entering their controls so that they can freely move about as they do.
And the classic commentator stall for time where we don't recognize the players by their faces, so we, talk about what is happening in the moment. This may be Kusanagi versus Pleb64. I do see
I'm almost 100% sure.
On the bracket that they are queued up to play on stream.
The only reason I'm almost 100% sure is because I was watching Kusanagi in doubles earlier today.
Ah, yes. Yes, we did see that. I got to see some Kusanagi in doubles. Kusanagi and Nightmare.
Yeah.
That team was funny.
It's a very funny team. I told AG I'm going to recycle this joke for the third time.
Oh, yes.
They were team Shadow Wizard Money Gang because they love casting spells.
Oh, yes.
They were both charging up their super moves. It's going to be the Cloud as opposed to the hero, though, coming out of Kusanagi.
Yeah.
So still a little bit of charging, not quite as much of the spell casting, but
which
you got
is
your
a shame
materia.
because I'd love to talk about all the hero things that I've learned and also see all the goofy stuff, but instead we're going to get to see Sword Fighter fundies right here on this stream.
A little bit more of a classic, your old grandpa's sword fight.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of anime elements blended in with Cloud having access to limit.
And his hair.
And
his hair. My lord, his hair even. Yeah, Pleb64, not quite as familiar with them again. Like, we've seen a lot of Kusanagi today, but always a treat to get to see somebody playing Lucina, right? I always get the sense that this is somebody who, they're a competitor and they want to just focus on playing generally a two-player game. If I see a Lucina player, they want to play a two-player game and they don't want to just mash their buttons and see what happens.
It's hard for Lucina to succeed while playing at you. They typically have to play with you.
She's a very good people-watching character.
Yeah.
As I like to put it, right? Where you can just kind of sit back and observe your opponents and you'll probably be able to respond.
Ooh, that's going to be an early Dolphin Slash. Big opportunity for Kusanagi and cashed in.
Damage. 56% immediately. And just focusing on that stage control. Pivot cancel forward tilt will make up some space for Pleb. Now getting an edge guard. I was going to say that the ledge trapping against Cloud could be very deadly as Lucina, but went off hoping to catch the early recovery with the counter. Didn't find it though, and now big committee with that forward smash.
Quick with the Dolphin Slash to get a big punish there. Put Kusanagi on the other side. Putting off stage now is an opportunity, but I don't love the edge guard.
The aggressiveness, right? Yeah, because
felt early.
Lucina's a character that absolutely can edge guard, but you kind of need to set that up in your opponent where you need to give them sort of a set of expectations to a scenario, and then you need to subvert those expectations later. Some people may call that conditioning, but the whole idea is, I'm going to ledge trap, I'm going to let you, kind of come back to stage. Maybe I'll pressure you out there a little bit, but I won't commit to going out there for like a swing or anything. And then you can strike back later. But right now, Pleb's still just trying to find this first stock. Does need to get the Cloud off stage, most likely, to do it. Dolphin Slash, though,
the other
sweet spot's not enough.
Yeah, if we got sent to the left there, absolutely. But, man, Kusanagi is holding on to this stock for dear life and still has it going into the next game.
Intact. No Cloud clones necessary to float in off the Angel platform. That is the same Cloud.
I will say, knowing nothing about Pleb64 other than what we saw in that first game, their tag was P-Tilt. There is a chance that there's another character waiting in the wings with another control scheme.
Could be P-Smash.
Could be P-Smash.
Could be a Robin or a Fox.
Yeah,
those are the two I generally think of, right?
Oh, if you want Tilt versus Smash Stick, yeah, Fox is definitely and there we see the Pleb Kirby even.
Now that makes a lot of sense to me. I think this is also bringing back a piece of my memory. I think I have played against Pleb64 online before.
That's possible.
And yeah, like I think that Kirby, for one, I think you do want Smash Stick because you have some combos that are way easier if you have access to that. And also Kirby's combo game in general, really good.
Yeah, you typically don't need as quick access to the tilts because they're coming out of other moves a lot of the time, or you have time to set them up rather. But yeah, the smash attacks you want easy access to, for sure.
For combos in particular, right? It is a little bit annoying to have to be very precise to, get your up tilt. Down tilt's not too hard. You can just mash and hold down and everything. And
Yeah.
forward tilt, you really only use that when you're, trying to hit somebody at the ledge. So, I mean, for the most part, it's that up tilt. But, I mean, if you got those, now you open up all your combos. The question is, though, how are you going to get to them? Because opening up Cloud as Kirby, it can kind of be hard for him to open up his pressure on you. Same goes the other way around for Kirby, though.
I mean, when your character choices are Kirby and Lucina, I understand why we started at Lucina. But I feel like there's a certain chance, there's a real chance here for Kirby in the Cloud matchup. I feel like you do have a lot of opportunities to push him off stage. The sword is going to be oppressive.
A very big problem. And the fact that Cloud is a fast character. And getting caught on the platform right there, letting that up smash rip and then getting caught for it afterwards with that back air. So Kusanagi does draw first blood again, but already, much closer. And there is that smash attack coming through, but not able to land the stone. Actually getting Pleb out of a scary situation.
Yeah. A little bit of that armor holding on for dear life. Ooh, big grab. Pushing Pleb off stage, but no big anything coming of it. He's going to be back to the ledge trap scenario, see if Kusanagi is going to really make anything of it.
I love the easy breezy recovery, not getting too aggressive. And nice, safe pressure on the shield as well. Gets Kusanagi to burn that limit. Now on a juggle where Kirby doesn't necessarily follow up the easiest out of a lot of characters, but does have opportunities. And I love the spot dodge catching Kusanagi for that aggression.
The first dash attack felt like it was a test to see if Kusanagi understood the end lag. And Kusanagi failed that test.
Yeah.
So Pleb went for another one and said, all right, I bet I can buffer spot dodge and get something out of this.
And
something cheeky.
And that was exactly the case, my friend. That is indeed what happened. Dash attack a little bit mistimed from Kusanagi as well. And Town and City may not have taken the stock because of the tall blast zones. You see them come into play right there. A very DIable move, that dash attack. But still stuck in the corner on a platform as Kirby, a floaty character against Cloud back air. It's never where you want to be.
Yeah, and that limit cross slash to start things off on the next stock is a bad feeling as well. Ooh, big hits.
That was great spacing on that forward air. Gave yourself the ability to back off if you needed to, if it whiffed, and if it looked like Pleb was going to be able to apply pressure back immediately after. But hold on a second, with Climb Hazard, Pleb wanted a big finisher.
I would love to have seen it, but it did not quite come to fruition. Now going to have to find a way to land.
Whoa.
Somehow manages to evade that Buster Sword.
Somehow. I mean, that sword is bigger than Kirby. I don't know how it's possible, and it may be trying to go for a parry. Maybe it just shield poked. Either way.
Honestly, that shield looks so low. I'd believe it regardless, but somehow holding on to the stock.
Going for that, again, easy low recovery. Love that instant up air off of the ledge as well, but again, a little bit too aggressive, trying to get something off of it. Kusanagi just needs dash attack, forward tilt, you name it. A whole lot of stuff can take that stock, and Kirby will be down 0-2. I also wanted to see Kirby with the tiny Buster Sword. I agree with you, low tier, John.
I don't know what I want out of this third game the most, be it the Lucina or the Kirby. I feel like the Kirby, it was promising, but there was a lot of moments where I felt like Kirby was just stuck on a platform, had nowhere to go.
I'll say something that may sound heathenist to people in Twitch chat, but I want to see Pleb64 slow the game down.
Yeah.
I think that there was a lot of, I need to make up space, I need to get closer to this Cloud, but I think that a lot of the times you'll just see somebody kind of go, okay, like we've been kind of doing nothing for a second. I want to go in and make something happen. And as Kirby, you're in a great spot to punish people for doing that.
Yeah. I'm just excited that we might be able to see a little bit more of the American box art Kirby every time Pleb64 holds shield. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
He's so
that is the American box art, isn't it?
a little bit tough, unhappy, perturbed.
It'd be really funny if in like all the other overseas versions, he's just doing like a
just a very happy
holding
Kirby.
the shield. Yeah,
that'd be very.
I
funny.
love this one.
Oh,
barely able to make it back. Perfect spacing on that recovery from Kusanagi.
Yeah, blows my mind. It did not look like Kusanagi was going to grab that ledge, but in came the magnet hands.
They put the magnets in the sword. That's crazy.
That's how the pieces are all held together. Even like a 7-piece.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I think that's only in the other alt. It's
oh
like
yeah, that's right. Not the original one. Yeah. You're right.
Whatever.
Omni/version 5 or whatnot.
I don't know the lore. I'm not gonna pretend I know the lore, but he's got a big old sword.
He does have a big old sword, and that's more than Kirby can say. And honestly, I like that just, you know what, I'm not even going to try to punish it. I don't know Kirby's frame data like that, so let me just get some limit, because that's always helpful.
Yeah, I'm punishing it in concept by charging this super move for later.
Yeah. Oh, it has been punished.
It sure has. Oh.
Oh, calling out the second stone as well. That up smash connecting before Kirby could even transform. But this looks like it'll probably be Pleb's first stock. But no misspacing the down air. Kusanagi's recovery mix-ups. I mean, just the little bit of space that you have to work with as Cloud, you can already see how important it's been to mix up that recovery.
Yeah, the tiniest of drifts are making the most of work.
The small drifts. Nice downward angled forward smash. Taking that stock, bringing it to 2-1. And again, like Kirby has the potential to just, you know, you play it slow, the Cloud comes to approach you in the corner, you throw him off stage, and all of a sudden it could be trouble time.
Could we see it? Little Buster Sword Kirby. He'll have the hair for sure.
Oh, he does have the hair.
It's
I can tell
something
you for sure.
He's sorely missed. Question for you, philosophically. Is Kirby bald?
I don't know. I don't know if he has, like, micro hairs.
I'm not sure if...
Is he a mammal?
Right. Is this just a thing that a Kirby is? You know,
because I wouldn't call, like, a gecko bald, because it doesn't have hair.
Nor would I. And that's what I'm getting at here. Philosophically.
I don't think I'd qualify Kirby as a mammal.
I feel like just given the other creatures that exist in Kirby's universe, I wouldn't call Kirby bald.
I'll tell you this. I don't think Kirby is bald. I think Meta Knight is.
Really?
Well, because he's got, like, you know, he's got the mask on and everything.
He does have the mask on. But if Kirby absorbing a Cloud grows hair, that should imply that Kirby's can have hair.
No, see, it's like, it's not actual hair. It's just like a, you know, it's like the mimicry or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Well, that will be the end of the set. Kusanagi taking the 3-0 victory while we were discussing whether or not Kirby is a mammal.
Of Kirby. I just want to know. Tell me, please.
It's a good point.
I need to understand whether or not Kirby is classified